Things that will make you really amazed. Stay with us. Did you know that putting a little sugar on a wound reduces its pain and helps it heal? Of course, the wound should be thoroughly disinfected first. To treat a wound with sugar, simply sprinkle it on the wound and bandage it. The fine sugar particles absorb any moisture that provides a suitable environment for bacterial growth. Without bacteria, the wound heals much faster. Did you know that an interesting love story is when a Chinese undercover police officer arrests a smuggler, and after his release, they get married? Later, they have a child who becomes a famous Jackie Chan. Did you know that polar bear liver contains so much vitamin A that if you eat it, you could die? Because the human body cannot tolerate such a high amount of vitamin A. Did you know that the number of apple varieties in the world is so vast that if you eat a different type of apple every day, it would take 20 years to try them all? Did you know that the ballistic missile was invented by a Nazi German scientist named Werner von Braun in 1940? This missile had two names, and during World War II, Germany launched about 3,000 ballistic missiles toward the countries of Britain, the Netherlands, and Belgium. Did you know that if you engage in digital home building after a shocking and painful incident, fewer painful memories of the event linger in your mind? Did you know that the microbes on mobile phones are 10 times more than those on toilet seats? Many of us place our mobile phones next to us when eating, but imagine having a toilet seat next to you instead. While it may be a disturbing thought, the truth is that a toilet seat is less risky than your mobile phone. Researchers have found that the microbes on mobile phones are 10 times more than those on toilet seats. Did you know that there is a graveyard of ships in the depths of the oceans? According to reports, close to 3 million ships have sunk to the ocean floor, including the famous Titanic. In addition to ships, numerous submarines also exist in the depths of the waters. If we bring these ships to the water's surface, they would form a line stretching twice the circumference of the equator. Did you know that every year thousands of people around the world die due to doctors' illegible handwriting? Medication errors claim the lives of 7,000 people annually. Researchers indicate that the main cause of this issue is the unreadability of doctors' prescriptions. To address this problem, an online prescription system has been designed to prevent pharmacy staff from misinterpreting prescriptions. However, not all countries have implemented this system, and patients hope that pharmacy staff have sufficient experience in reading prescriptions. Did you know that even if you accept the 5-second rule and pick up and eat your food from the floor within 5 seconds, there are still small insects that can contaminate your food? Did you know that the number of Chinese people who speak English is greater than the number of Americans who speak English? Did you know that the Ganges River is considered sacred by Hindus, and every year many people immerse themselves in it for purification, while million tons of toxic waste from hundreds of cities, villages, and factories flow into this river? Did you know that the world's largest flower is called Rafflesia, and it grows in Malaysia. Its blooms can reach a diameter of up to 91 centimeters. This plant emits a very unpleasant and foul odor, earning it the name corpse flower. Did you know that Pum Lim was a Chinese sailor whose ship sank in the Atlantic Ocean in 1942? He managed to survive alone in the ocean for 133 days, battling death by eating raw fish, bird blood, and killing sharks with a jug of water. Did you know that there's a waterfall called Devil's Kettle in Minnesota, USA, where no one knows where its water goes? Even ping-pong balls thrown into it disappear forever lost. Did you know that eating too many onions can cause drowsiness? Onions are rich in beneficial minerals that are good for the human body. However, they also act as a natural sedative because they are high in tryptophan. Did you know that crying can lead to a greater sense of happiness? Researchers have shown that crying triggers the production of endorphins, acting as a natural painkiller. It also releases feel-good hormones like oxytocin. Did you know that Walt Disney was afraid of mice? Although the most iconic Disney character is a mouse, but Walt Disney was actually afraid of mice. Did you know that blue is the favorite color of 40% of the world's population, and making it the most popular color? Did you know that in Japan, 1/3 of men give all their money to their wives, and they receive pocket money from them every month? Did you know that cats with blue eyes and white fur are usually deaf? Did you know that if the population of China marched in a line in front of you, it would never end due to the speed of reproduction? Did you know that if you continuously shout for 8 years, 7 months, and 6 days, you would generate enough sound energy to heat a cup of coffee? Did you know that if you jump rope at a rate of 120 to 140 times per minute, you can burn 270 calories per hour, which is twice the calorie expenditure in sports like basketball and football? I'm really amazed. I think you also had the same feeling. Which one of the topics excited you more? Write into the comments for us. Also, share your opinion about this style of videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the videos. Take care till the next video.